Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corinne and I talk about all things sex, thriving in your singleness, and self-love. And today we are going to be talking about specifically thriving in your singleness, okay? And a little bit of self-love because we're going to be talking about using your discernment and your intuition as a woman. But this video is particularly going to be about not speaking the same language as a man. I am a woman. I'm a heterosexual woman, so I can only speak from a heterosexual woman's perspective. And so that's what I'm going to give in this video. So when men communicate, I'm also going to find the link that the study to this is that men speak, it's like a crazy amount less words than women do because men don't communicate in words. Like women's communication is in words. Like we'll sit and talk to our friends on the phone for hours. And it's not that men don't do that, but it's not typical of men to do that. Men don't necessarily have to say as much as we have to say. It does not mean they don't have anything to say. Men have thoughts, feelings, and emotions, but they don't have to communicate as much as women do because that's not their thing. That's not really what they do. I'm going to put the study in there for that. I'm not just making that up. So when men talk to you and when they tell you things, I have this thing that I do because I'm single until married. I could be dating 10 people and I'm single. I'm single until I'm married. So in dating, I don't listen to what men say. I listen to them. I don't necessarily listen to what they say, particularly when they are talking, honestly, anything. I don't listen to what they say. I listen to them and I watch their actions. Here's why. I have a really funny example. So there was this guy and we went on 2 dates and he was nice. I liked him, whatever. And I told him something like, we were texting and I was like, you're going to have to stand on that. And he was like, as long as you standing to the left of me or the right of me or something. And I was like, what? And he was like, as long as you're standing next to me, I'm good. I was at a co-working spot. And when I tell you, I had to hold my laughter in. Like, I screamed a little bit and then I had to stop because I thought it was hilarious. I thought this man was joking. I sent the crying faces. I sent the ha ha ha. Like, I thought it was hilarious because we had been on 2 dates. And so why was this man sitting up here talking about, as long as you stand to the left of me, as long as you stand to the right of me, I'm good. I was like, sir, I don't know you, right? Do I talk to that man? No. And I want to say we had plans, but he left. He went out the state and then they just fell through. And I wasn't really feeling consistency from him. That was another reason why I thought it was funny. It's because I was like, this guy is like one of the least consistent guys I'm dating. Why is he talking like this? So I thought it was hilarious. And when he asked me why I was laughing, I was like, oh, wow. I don't know if he expected me to take that and to run with it. Like, I would love to stand next to you or whatever, but men will give you things. They will give you word salad. They will give you everything you want to hear. They'll tell you you're the most beautiful thing. I want to marry you. I want to be with you. I want to be with you forever. I want to take care of you. But if you do not see tangible things, until you see it in the flesh, until you see him come help you when your car is down, until you see him, ask, are you okay this month? Are all your bills paid? Until you see him bow his head first and pray for dinner, until you see him see you going through a tough time and say, oh, I went on a fast for you, or, oh, I went to God on your behalf, or, oh, I talked to one of my old mentors and they have somebody who can help you out, or, oh, I talked to my mom and she said she could help you out doing that. Until you see the tangible things, do not listen to his words. It is almost as if he speaks a different language. When he's talking, you can make it sound like Mandarin, Japanese, Portuguese, Spanish. The little teacher on, not Scooby-Doo, Snoopy. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Until he proves until he shows up and does it, until the thing is in your hand, until the ring is on your finger, until the roof is over your head, until the prayer has been sent to God, until your tire has been changed, until your belly is full, until you physically feel safe with this man. Do not listen to his words. They mean little to nothing. Little to nothing. They know what to say. They know how to say it. They know how to make you feel good. They know all the things. And I'm not down. I love men. I'm not bashing men. I'm not down on men. This is for the women so we can be smarter. Don't listen to a word that man says. It's like, you know, Corinne, I want to marry you. I love you so much. Wah, 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 wah. Corinne, you're the most beautiful girl in the world. It's only you. Wah, 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 wah. And just what they say on just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. Just smile and nod. Because you can't understand him. Much like if you've ever traveled to a different country or you've heard people speak to you in a different language and you can't respond, you just smile and kind of go, I don't understand. And then they kind of have to show you what they're talking about in order for you all to communicate. They have to say, okay, this in there, they have to show you what they're talking about. You don't speak that man's language. You all speak two totally different languages. I couldn't quite get it. I can't, I'm make some people mad. I can't, as it's not registering. I love you. You're the only one for me, girl. I love you. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. I want to marry you. Wah, 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 wah. That's what it sounds like to me. And I'm like, oh, just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and waves. Until you see the tangible thing, you don't understand them. You can't hear it. You don't run back and tell your girlfriend, he want to marry me. Don't do it until you've seen it. Don't go tell your mama pick out her dress. You haven't seen it. Don't tell your daddy to get his walking shoes down the aisle. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. It's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours. The only promises you are supposed to look for is God's. Okay? And God has given you tangible things. There's breath in your body. It's probably a roof over your head. The sun has come up. The sun will go down. The moon will come out. The birds will pollinate. The bees will pollinate the flowers, and we'll keep having trees and green life and, air. God is doing tangible stuff. You can count on God. I'm not listening to a man and his promises. I want. Oh, okay. And I'm not the best in this. I want to say not last year. In my early 20s, I got sucked into a lot of want. I got sucked into a lot of that. I don't do it anymore. I don't. And I typically don't attract men. And that's why I thought it was so funny that man said that. Because I was like, I typically don't attract guys who would even try that on me. So I was like, what's going on with me that he thinks I'm going to buy into that? But I have had, I don't attract all men. I don't. All men don't want me. All men can't afford me. They can't. And I'm not talking about monetary. I'm not. Sweet Lord, monetary is not even 1, 2, 3 on the list. It's not even close. A lot of men can't afford me, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. The ones who can. And they do it well. I'm talking about afford me in honesty, afford me in communication, afford me in gentleness, afford me in his faithfulness to God, afford me in his determination to his purpose, afford me in showing me his leadership style. Money's off the table right now. I'm not talking money. We got to stop just looking at the wallet. We're not here just talking about money. What is he bringing you tangibly? You need to treat it as if you do not speak the same language as this man. Smile, nod, yes, ask questions, listen to the answers, but don't take it as a grain of salt until you see it. Until you see it. Grain of salt. And this is not relationship advice. This is thriving in your singleness advice. A lot of women can save themselves a lot of time if they close your ears. Watch his actions. I'm a respectful man. He didn't open your door? Okay. Watch his actions. Don't listen to that man. Smile. Just smile and wave, boys. And nod. Wow. Really? Okay. Don't listen to a word that man says. Don't listen to it until you see the results. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, this was a video on not speaking the same language as men. I'm going to find the link to put down here that shows you that men and women do not communicate the same. It is scientifically proven. Please listen to what I say, but do your homework. Do your own homework. Do your own research. There are so many people out here on YouTube saying this is the truth, this is the way. I'm not saying that. I'm just hoping I can change one person's life, one woman's life for the better. And I'm really good to go. And all this will be worth it. So please listen to it, but also do your own research. Consult with your soul. Consult with the God within you. God, does this line up with what you want from me? This random person on YouTube named Corinne, does she line up with what you say you have for me? Go to your holy text, read your Bible, and see if this checks out. See, I'm not God, okay? I am not. You have an internal guidance system for you, okay? And regardless, you're going to do what your soul wants and your soul desires and where you are at that moment. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking you to think about it. I'm asking you to think about not speaking the same language as men and see how it goes and see how detached you become, because so often as women, we get so attached. His words, he wants to marry me. He wants to be with me. He wants to have children with me. And he's giving you no tangible indication that these things are going to happen. He's only giving you words. Close your ears. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. Well, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully you take this video and learn from it. And learn from it.